And welcome back to part 4 of Black Ops 1. In the last part, we infiltrated Russian launch base and supposedly killed Dragovich.
Supposedly.
We may or may not have.
Maybe. Like, do we know at this part of the story, like, why Mason's being interrogated?
No.
Because he might know the only thing we know is that they are looking for
Numbers.
They are looking for some sort of station that is broadcasted. They believe he might know where it's at.
Okay.
Ah, yes. Good old Vietnam War. Ah, yes, because every piece of media that was featured in Vietnam had to have Fortunate Son.
Oh boy, licensed music time. Let's go. Oh man.
I feel at this point with how many Vietnam-based things have used Fortunate Son, it should be an automatic pass, honestly.
But it's not.
Nah.
Which is funny because I think the people who made the song made it for the Vietnam War.
That probably makes sense then. Yeah. Because I know the Vietnam War specifically, like the impact that it had on the American citizens, because that was like one of the first wars of America where the American people were directly opposed against it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Cause
yes. My grandfather knows this war very well.
Oh, was he in it?
Towards the back end of it.
Okay. But yeah.
On the points when we were starting to evacuate from the area.
Oh, I see. Oh fuck. But yeah, no, it's I think that was like a turning point in just the American citizens' attitudes towards warfare itself, because the country had just gone through 2 major fucking world wars and was like, let's not be on the brink of a third one again, please.
I get people being against it. And I'll say to this day, I don't like the way we treated the soldiers coming back.
That's also true. Yes.
Because they were just as much victims as anybody. They didn't want this like others didn't want this. But yet they were the ones getting the shit for it.
Yeah.
They would be thrown to prison if they didn't comply.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also true.
It was either be hated by your own kind or go to jail.
Yeah, it was a lose-lose situation, and yeah, it sucks. It very much sucked. I have a great uncle who served in Vietnam, and he has PTSD from it, and so that's great.
Oh look, the biggest piece of shit rifle. The M14.
Oh boy.
In this game, it's actually really good, though.
Okay, I was about to say, imagine if this game had like a weight-carrying mechanic.
No, in this game, it's actually really good. Welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker.
Ah, so this is what they meant by non-flashbacks.
And dead. Game over.
Yeah, that should have killed Mason as well.
That should have killed him. You are not standing that close to a frag grenade. An entire
Belt.
a belt of frag grenades, and surviving that at that distance. Mason's face would have been ripped to shreds by shrapnel.
Carlos.
But yeah, I have a great uncle who served in Vietnam, and he has PTSD from it. Like it's very severe, where like he can't sit down for too long of periods of time. He always has to stand by the doorway, because closest exit. Like he was in, like the like going through in the tunnels where they had booby trapped the whole tunnels.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was crawling all through that. Yeah, fucking. I don't know if it's true or not, but I think also his platoon specifically had a movie made about them. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, no, it sucks. Like it's really bad where he's up for a good majority of the night, and like he sometimes has to go out in the hallway with like a gun, and it's just like where,
Yeah.
It's really bad. It psychologically damaged him severely, and so
According to my mother, my grandfather was a village clearer. So he had to fight in the villages.
Oh dear God.
My grandfather never talked about his experiences. Only to my mother he did, and it was only like 1 or 2 stories. He never just really said much about it though, and understandably so.
For sure, yeah, because this was an awful, awful moment in history for us.
This was the reason he picked up a smoking habit like he did.
I see.
And sadly, smoking habits what killed him.
Oh, I see. Wow. Yeah, well. If Call of Duty is good at one thing, it's good at depicting maybe a slightly exaggerated version of the atrocities that happen in warfare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To the best of its abilities, while still being respectful.
Right. Yeah. Because I think that's just a thing that we'll have to do, just as American citizens, how we feel about our own military at times and the people who serve in them. Because I think there's a modern consensus that like
coming from 2 men that almost joined themselves.
This is what I gotta get at, because like every country has to have a military. It's just a necessary thing. I understand why they exist on paper. It's just like how the inner machinations of how everything works is just not pretty.
Oh yeah, it's not.
And we really, and it's true, we really can't blame the soldiers for their part in it. They're just doing what they're told. They're in a sense a messenger.
Yeah, they're just following orders.
Yeah, and the kind of stuff that they do, and the trauma, like unbelievable trauma that they have to go through, just has to be respected, even though that the orders were given from a not so holy place,
Yeah.
I just realized how small that cooldown meter was for that turret.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a little small. Oh, that's cool. You can do that? Okay.
Yeah. Few interactive barrels.
Oh, that's fun. Do you have to like get behind them in a certain way in order to kick it in a certain direction?
No, it's
Okay.
just an automatic.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I just wondered if like if you wanted to kick it to the left of you, then you'd have to get to the right of the barrel. But okay, if it's automatic, it's automatic. A long reload.
Well, I mean, loading an M60 machine gun's not a quick process. And also acknowledging the fact how freaking heavy that thing must be.
Yeah.
I mean, that shit weighs like 23 pounds.
But yeah, but you know, in game, like none of the guns give your character like a slower walking rate, right? A little.
In very rare, when it comes to running with these guns, you do notice a difference.
Okay.
But when just walking, you don't really notice a difference. But if you try to run with like an LMG, you notice your run's going to be a little bit slower.
I see. Okay. Well, hey, that's some realism there. Yeah, because I know in other shooting games, or maybe I'm just thinking of like the third person ones. Usually the big a weight doesn't really have any influence on the movement speed, unless it's like a fucking minigun or something. Then obviously that your walk is going to be a lot smaller. Because most of the time, those third-person shooters don't have a run button. Like Gears of War and Uncharted, they are just one set. Well, Gears, it's like a dash button more than a run button, really. Yeah, because in Gears, when you hold down the run, it's more like a dash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you just, like, the camera just goes, like, fucking downward, and you just, like, zoom right across the screen. So it's not something I'd recommend, but if you want to get a move on, then sure. It's just, like, it's more exaggerated than it probably should be, you know? This is the greatest handgun ever made. 6 shots. Okay. That was a extremely slow-mo scene.
Yeah.
Oof, Carlos, your fucking window, your air conditioner, whatever the hell.
Yeah.
I can hear it. It's
Nice.
It's in your microphone. No, it's not nice.
It's not even that close, in all fairness.
It's extremely loud, though.
Yeah.
No, the licensed music again. Wait, Carlos, bring back your air conditioner. Oh, man. Cool. So did we do it?
We did it.
Please tell me you got that meme.
What just happened? Oh no. Sorry.
I think
So
it was a
Bowman walked away, and I put the clip from earlier where it says "Shut up, bitch."
Oh.
Well, it's funny because the person who says "Shut up, bitch," that's Ice Cube.
Oh. Yeah.
That's Ice Cube. That's Bowman's voice actor.
Oh, okay.
So I put the name Bowman under it.
Fitting. Bowman.
Yeah.
His mate is his mate is not the bow gun.
Or a bow.
Was that the
Yeah.
end?
Yeah, that was the end.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a big stream delay, so I was still watching the damn thing.